Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's what they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive moving. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the head. Guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Golden Flashes will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Golden Flash is looking to cash in this red zone trip. The linebacker shifting around now. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with 1st and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Fights back to line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution. They'll try to run for the first down.
tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. Kent State's offense back out there now. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And this time it's complete.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The Golden Flashes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And it falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The defense does a really good job here on this critical 3rd down of getting pressure on the offensive line and the pass protection. You know the pressure might be coming from somewhere, but the question is for the offensive line, where? They didn't tip their hand at all. They came at the last second, and they got to the quarterback.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll pitch it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
He's across the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
The Golden Flashes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
The Huskies offense retakes the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to put it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Golden Flash is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. QB decides to keep it here. Football comes out. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They've punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Kent State's offense back out there now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Golden Flashes will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
They give up positive yards here on the scramble. Looks leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the route running. Another example of it there, and the timing.
And they cannot stop him. Another touchdown.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
How about the call here? They go with a screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kent State 21, Northern Illinois 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pitch play to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The Golden Flashes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Kent State. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Gives it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's past the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking right, this one caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Golden Flashes will line up to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's the 20. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Oh, the reverse. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
There are so many play callers that get into the red zone and they get worried about the negative aspects of a certain play call. But not this guy. I love that you're willing to take advantage of your playmakers, do whatever it takes to gain yards and put the ball into their hands.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Golden Flashes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Oh, it's a reverse. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Golden Flashes are in the red zone now. They try to run it with the option. The back's got to run a pitch.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.